Welcome to Insights for Impact by Finch Brands. My name is John Ferreira, and I'm the Chief Insights Officer at Finch Brands. Finch Brands is an insights-driven real-world brand consultancy and a leading provider of insights communities. And it's switching season for insights communities. I know a lot of you are planning your budgets out there. Today is part 4 of a 10-part series talking about some of the frustrations I felt when I was a client of one of the leading insights community providers, and just some of the things that I hear as consistent themes when I'm chatting with other insights leaders out at trade shows who have various insights community providers. And also just touching on how Finch Brands, we deliberately built something different to try and solve these pain points that client-side researchers often feel. So number 4 on our list is when your partner is not responsive. So this is a common complaint that I felt and that I hear from those who have their own insights communities and have some level of full service attached to it, where your partner actually becomes a bottleneck to the agility of your community. And in some cases, I've even heard specific stories of how it's not uncommon for email communication to be delayed by 48 to 72 hours with no explanation. And at the end of the day, one of the biggest benefits of communities is supposed to be agility, but I like to say that agile is fragile if you don't have the right partner to help you really maximize the speed and the effectiveness of the research that you're doing. So questions to ask yourself: how many clients do the team members that are assigned to your account actually work on? I don't know if you've ever asked that question, but it's something worth asking. I have spoken to some of the people that work for various insights community providers out there, and when I ask them that question, they'll play back, I work across 10 different accounts, 12 different accounts, 15 different accounts, and it's just impossible for them to be responsive to your needs when they're stretched that thin. It's impossible for them to be able to devote the time to really get your brand and your business and be that thought partner, but even just the basics like responsiveness. So it's not that they're not competent, they're just not set up for success. So if you ask that question and you don't like the answer to that question, maybe you should consider Finch Brands. So as a real world brand consultancy, our purpose is to help brands win when it matters most. And from our point of view, the best way to do that is to staff our teams with intelligent, capable researchers that have the time and space to think about your business and to be attentive and responsive to your needs. So this allows them to understand your business objectives, to develop a body of knowledge around your industry and your brands and what matters to your consumers, your customers, or even your internal stakeholders, and to leverage those strengths to help you get more out of your insights community and help it reach its true potential, so you can realize the true potential of your brand and your business. So if any of that sounds good to you, send me a message on LinkedIn and I'd love to connect.